Keem Jones.
My boy.
Keem Jones, we out here day 2 Cannabis Festival, man. Who am I sitting here with?
Oh yeah, you got Flowers from out of Dallas, Texas. Hey, Cowboys, he high. You know how we do it. And I'm having a ball up here, and I'm glad to be here. Weed is very important to me because it saved my life. It made me eat. When I had ovarian stage 3, that's what I was told. And I got treated 7 years for it. I was only 16 years old. But when I was back in 73, they told me that I was gonna die in my sleep in the time that week because I was so skinny, the skin was coming off my bone. But these 2 nurses took me home with them, and they started blowing smoke. They told me don't tell nobody. They said because they said I was gonna die in my sleep. Man, I'm telling you, the best thing they ever did was blow smoke in my face, and I was choking up, but I was saying, hold on. They said smoke it, so I started smoking it. It got smoother and smoother, and I got the munchies, and I've been smoking it ever since 1973, and I'm 70 here to tell you. And like I said, a year ago, I just found out because I found my records that my tumor was benign, the cancer was benign. I had no really been treated for chemo radiation, but this right here saved my life. Food, and I'm glad to let someone know because I might can help someone, or either I can help the doctor team if they look at my records. But I need to get my story out. I ain't looking for no money or nothing. I'm just looking to save someone, to let y'all know this is right here is for people that's going through cancer that don't have an appetite, and this is for pain, and it works a lot of other ways. And God bless to the people.
So let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story about me.
Okay.
I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Weed's still illegal there.
Okay.
All right. But however, you know how he said it saved you from cancer?
Yes.
Unfortunately, as much as we would have loved it to, it didn't save my mom. My mom died from cancer when I was 18 years old the night before Thanksgiving from cervical cancer.
Right.
And she smoked heavy.
Okay.
And the thing is, when it came down to it, just like you said, the weed made her eat. I could go smoke one with her, and she'd eat. It gave her what she needed. But then once they kind of took that away from her in the hospitals, she just gave out and died.
Okay, well, I got something to say about that. God don't make no mistakes, okay? Like I said, I was 16 years old. When they told me I had emergency surgery, I passed out in my classroom. I had emergency surgery. And when I woke up, my parents said I had ovarian stage 3 cancer. And I didn't even know what it was in 19. And it was on April Fool Day at that. I'll never forget. But the story that I'm getting to, they told my mother and father I had 6 months to live, and they didn't tell me. Okay, now God, I didn't ask him why me, why not me, because I went through 7 years. They took me out of my school. I was 16 years old. They treated me for cancer for 7 years. They even 3 years they gave me chemo, and then that didn't work. They put me out in 73 because I turned a lady in the hospital. I turned 18 in the hospital. They put me out at 19, saying I had a year to live. And then when I outlived that, because I kept smoking then at that point, and it was so kidding about it, me and my mother is real close. I told my mother, she was wondering why I was eating. And she was wondering, because I started gaining 95 pounds from being from 80. And so I had to tell my mother we was real close. When I told my mother that I was, what was going on, and you couldn't tell on the nurse, please. She told me when I told her that, she said, I'll be right back. When my mother came back, my mother had 4 joints for me already. My mother was down with me. My mother was down with me so it could keep my appetite going. And what I'm saying too, back to your mother. See, my tumor was benign. I never had it. I used to stand up in churches and give my testimony that what I was going through. I never had it. But your mother might have had been in that stage because it got 4 stages. It depends what stage they catch you in. Because I lost both of my parents. My daddy died at 54 with a ovarian, with colon cancer, and he was only 54. That was in '86. My mother died of esophageal cancer, and that was like esophageal. What it was on the outside. They didn't catch it. So the radiation they were giving her, it was damaging. It made her stomach stop working because she couldn't eat. They had to feed her through her stomach, but it stopped working. So I was supposed to be the one that first had it. They oldest child. I'm second to the oldest. When they put me in the hospital, I'm only girl of 4 boys, and then later my mama had 2 girls. My sister was 10. I'm 6 years older than her. Then the next one, I'm 12 years older than her, and she was 4. They tell me today they just really starting to get to know me because they didn't really get to know me because they pulled me away from my brothers and sisters. And my sisters, I'm supposed to be their mentor. I got them ready for school. But what I'm saying, back to your mama, God don't make mistakes. And look at what he did. I could say he did something to me and I'm still living, but he don't give you nothing that you can't bear. You feel me? And this ain't my home. This ain't our home. You know where our home at? Because the devil walks among us. You know where our home at. You feel me? And your mother will want you to carry on. I know that's what you want. Because I'm going to tell you, when this is all over, it'll be my celebration because I ain't got to do nothing no more. You feel me? I'm going to God. I'm going where my real home at. Don't get it twisted. You know, he got me here for a reason. Right now, who had known I was going to meet you and tell you my story? And I've been trying to tell you my story. And my name is Flowers, but they call me Mary TOLEN. That's my name. And I just want to get it out to someone to help someone. And when they gave me radiation, they killed my eggs. That's my children. That's murder. It ain't no statutation of murder. So whenever I try to get a lawyer, they say, "Oh, it happened in '71." They don't want to touch it. I looked for a lawyer all last year. I couldn't find one. So now I'm doing something different. And I know what God. I said, God, you just guide me where you need me to be. And so I'm here. And I'm meeting you. What's your name again, baby?
My name Keem Jones. My name is RAKEEM Jones, but I go by Keem Jones.
Okay, Rocky. God put us together for a reason. I didn't know your mother had cancer, but I'm here to lift you up. You feel me? I'm just thankful to God that I'm still here so I can tell my story. Who would have thought I was gonna be here, 70 years old? God. Because when he wake you up in the morning, he got things for you to do, and he ain't gonna let his child suffer. He ain't gonna let your mama suffer. He wasn't finna let her do it at all. You feel me? And like I said, it depends what cancer that she had, you know. But I know you had good clothes with her, huh? Because I had good clothes with both of my parents, and that's a blessing. Because sometimes people don't get good clothes, and sometimes it just happens. You was there. You did your job, and all your mother wants you to do every time is God wakes you up in the morning. I swear, keep it going like you are, young man. Keep it going. I can see the king that you are. Come on now. Don't let me start preaching up in here. Because I will. Because I love my black guy. Even though I don't have no kids, I married a man with 5 kids. Now listen here. I asked God to bless me with one. They said, be careful what you ask for. My husband, he got 5 kids, but his baby son, when he turned 17, he stopped eating. And my husband, they junior. That's his junior, right? He stopped eating. It's probably a girl thing. No, this dude make A and B's, and he shoot that 3-pointer real good. He about 6'2", and that's my baby boy. I had him ever since he was 11. I had him longer than his mama, because he's 36 now. But anyway, he stopped eating. Come to find out, he said somebody was putting him in his food. So we find out that he skipped a brain and found out. That's what he got. God knows what. It took them, okay, he came back home to us in 2015. It took them from when he was 17 all the way up to 30 years old, 31 years old, to finally found a medication that would make him the way he is now. He's just like a gentle giant. But that's the one. Now the other four is gone with their life. But he have to be with us. Because if I was like that out of my mind, I would want my family to be there for me. So hey, that's who God sent me. I asked for that young man because I asked him to bless me with a child, and that's what he blessed me with. And that's my story.
Definitely. So back where I'm from, like I said, it's still illegal. So if you could say something to the representatives in North Carolina to get them to understand what's going on, what would you say to them when they see this?
Okay, this is the understanding that I want y'all to know. It this this helps people. You know, that's why I'm here because some people don't have appetite. I mean, look, I know some people that the alcohol and them other drugs ain't good. When we smoke this, the only thing we're gonna do is come out of this is love. So I want y'all to, you know, look at it as a God gifted thing. And I want y'all to hold it down there. And it's nice talking with y'all. And then I hope y'all listen to my story. And thank you. God bless. Peace.
Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate you.
Okay.
Definitely appreciate you.
Keep up with y'all. That's the call.
Definitely. Please do.
Okay.